loneliness, and companionship. My dear friend, perhaps at some point in your life, you've found yourself sitting quietly by the window, watching the sky slowly turn golden as the sun sets. The house feels a little too silent. The laughter that once filled the rooms now only echoes in your memories. That gentle ache you feel in your heart, that is what many people call loneliness. Loneliness often visits when loved ones have passed on, when children have grown and left home, or when close friends are no longer nearby. It arrives uninvited, like a stranger knocking on the door of your heart, leaving behind an emptiness that can be hard to fill. But, my friend, loneliness is not your enemy. Loneliness is only a reminder that your heart still longs for connection, still yearns for companionship. In those quiet moments, you begin to see more clearly the value of a smile, the power of a kind word, the warmth of a hand held tightly in yours. Companionship does not have to mean a crowd. Sometimes it is simply one loyal friend, a kind neighbor who checks in, or even the faithful dog waiting patiently at your doorstep. Companionship can also arrive in subtler ways, through the pages of a beloved book, the notes of a favorite song, or the silent comfort of a heartfelt prayer. Many elders say, "In old age, the greatest joy is not in noise or celebration, but in having someone to share the quiet with." How true that is. A cup of tea enjoyed with an old friend, an afternoon spent in conversation with your children or grandchildren, or simply having someone sit beside you, even in silence, can be enough to dissolve the chill of loneliness. And sometimes, companionship is not something we receive from outside, but something we discover within ourselves. When you sit quietly, listening to your own breath, to the steady rhythm of your heart, you realize you have never truly been alone. Within you lives a gentle strength, a presence that has walked with you through every season of life. Some may call it faith, some may call it love, and others may call it the divine spark within. When you recognize this inner companion, loneliness loses much of its weight. It becomes not an enemy, but a pause, a quiet moment that helps you see more deeply, appreciate more fully, and love more tenderly. And so, dear friend, if tonight your heart feels a little empty, remember that out there beyond these walls, there are countless souls who feel just as you do. People who are also searching for connection, who long to be heard, who yearn for a touch of warmth. And sometimes, with just a phone call, a gentle conversation, or a heartfelt hug, that thin veil of loneliness lifts. And what remains is companionship, shining like sunlight breaking through morning fog. So I encourage you, open your heart, even just a little. Allow others to step into your world. And just as importantly, allow yourself to be a companion to someone else. For often, the greatest healing we find comes not from being cared for, but from offering care, from bringing warmth to another soul. You are not truly alone. Somewhere, someone is thinking of you, holding you in their heart, wishing you peace. And beyond that, life itself is your companion. In every breath you take, in the morning light that greets you, in the gentle song of birds outside your window. Believe that loneliness is only a resting place along the road. Companionship, in people, in nature, in faith, and in the quiet strength within your own heart, will always walk beside you, right until the very end. So tonight, my dear friend, may you feel less alone. May you sense the presence of love and kindness, both around you and within you. And may you rest with the assurance that no matter how quiet the room may seem, you are held, you are remembered, and you are never truly alone. Sleep peacefully, with a heart full of gentle companionship.